Boy, handsomely bringing you some more PowerWash Simulator. PowerWash Simulator 2. Clean up the dirt edition. Middle of the mining dump truck clean. Did not get far. Definitely cut the stream after a couple hours. Peppercorn, you're on the stream now, Peppercorn. You're on the stream. Oh, she's gone. And she's gone. Okay. One item per monthly box. While you have an active, most expensive tier subscription. Oh, by the way, use our code, we get money. Yo, 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 yo. No, that was a good riff. Yo, 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 yo. PowerWash Simulator 2 up in these streaks. Cleaning these tires like a Discord mod washes their cheeks with a hose and high pressure. My girlfriend. One of these days she'll feel brave enough to hop on camera. She has accidentally a few times. No? Maybe. You're not real, what do you care? You're just another hallucination. It's not real, man. The numbers, Mason. What do they mean? The numbers. What do the numbers mean, Mason? Mason, the numbers. Don't worry, David. We're with you. Just because you're fucked up don't mean nothing. That campaign was a wild trip, yo. Calm down there, White Knight Sylvie. Calm down, calm down. No one's tripping. She's definitely been on camera on accident. And she doesn't hate the idea of it. She's just not gonna jump on the stream like I am. Hell, she was in a party chat with me and my sister, her best friend, once. And even then she left the party chat. She was like, too many people. Well, I was like, yeah, one of these days when she feels brave enough, she'll come on the stream. And she did like 15 comments like, no, she's fine. She doesn't want to, she doesn't have to. She doesn't need to. And I'm like, calm down, White Knight Sylvie. It's not like she's like vehemently opposed. She's just not, is a... But yeah, no, my sister though, I keep telling her she needs to start streaming. She is a loud personality. I feel like she might do well. And the girl's like, why are you roasting me over there? I'm like, I'm not, hang on, so here's the story, here's where we're at. Hey, at least you're doing a proper White Knight, you're not just like simping. You're not like White Knighting Trevor Phillips. You're the whitest of knights. The whitest of knights. Ooh, cleaning up a tire on a massive dump truck. Damn, Ma, you got dumps like a truck, but it's a dump truck. Funny, funny. Dump truck, dump truck. Dumping all the dirt from the truck, dump truck, dump truck. Besides end world hunger and retire my mom. Probably buy a new PlayStation. Probably like rent a studio apartment in the apartments I live in and turn that into like a full on recording slash live studio. Really, really upgrade the setup. That is like 10 years out. Provided YouTube and like society is a thing in 10 years. If I was rich and famous, it'd be a real good way to end my fame and end up in prison, not being able to spend my money. I'm down for that. You know, fasting is the stupidest thing you could do to prepare for a big meal. Shrinks that gut. Yep. No, there's the end of the story. It ends eventually, and then like the first one, there's probably going to be DLCs. There's going to be crossovers. In the first one, you can go to like Mount Mordor and like clean Sauron and shit. Eventually, as it does more, as it sells more and more copies, if the demand is there, they'll make content for it. Content I will happily buy. I'll support this shit. This game costs $20. Any of the DLCs are reasonably priced, and I mean, fuck, I love the core gameplay loop, so I couldn't imagine I wouldn't be here for the end game. Ezra, where are you? And shut up. They're talking like they didn't invite a bunch of people. I thought they said they did, and whoever wanted to show up could. Mm. Wouldn't be surprised if you had to buy a ticket to watch it. I shouldn't say that too loud. They might hear me through the screen and catch an idea. I know, like this is all a conversation they should have had privately, not the day before Thanksgiving. Like, just skip past it. Fuck. There you go, straight. Go ahead. The long form content of it. Yeah. Well, you could go to like the live category, just see who's live, doing what, streaming what, doing what, you know. That's how most people find me. They just go to the gaming category on live, and I'm there somewhere. Outside of a raid, that's how like 98% of my channel traffic comes. Up next and recommended, usually in the live tab. Vegetable store? Well, y'all clearly don't live within range of a Winco. Huh? I love you too, baby. I feel like he has to laugh at his own shit because it's not funny, and he knows that, and he knows no one's gonna laugh. So if he laughs, it's a laugh.
Come on, guys, that was funny.
Oh, my girl's watching a podcast. It's the Kind of Funny podcast, but it's not kind of funny. It's kind of cheesy. But it's Bryn and Mario. They made it very clear, like they're not professionals. They do not do this full time. They're just doing it, but like they're just so terrible at it. They make so much money from being content creators that like if they put any amount of effort into this, it could be good, but they don't. They're just doing it. And in that, it's fucking annoying because like this whole episode is all they've talked about is what their Thanksgiving Day is going to look like, and the second half of the podcast is going to be nothing but calls of other people saying what they're going to do. And why does anyone watch anything? What else is there to watch? Jersey Shore? No, thank you. Plus, I think she might have already watched all that a few times. And if you don't know what Jersey Shore is, save your brain cells. Don't worry about it. She's what? You're right, bro. That's the new qualifier. No, I feel like ridiculous should be the new qualifier, but shit, fucking. Yeah, shit was canceled after 16 years, fucking 46 seasons. Yeah. And the memes, everyone's like, oh shit, that was still going? I thought that was just reruns the whole time. Yeah, that shit like just ended. Yeah, and it's like, just because y'all can do something doesn't mean you should. That just goes to show, like, their fans are probably younger, just kids who don't have attention spans who could focus on random bits and pieces here and there. Or, like you said, just a body double thing, but, like, they're not good podcasters.
Basically, every episode did.
Wasn't just, like, straight ass. I feel like they just got too lazy with it way too quick. Like they got a little bit like notoriety from it. They started getting deals and shit. And then they're like, oh, we don't have to try. We already got the shit we wanted, which is like whack. But I don't subscribe to them. I don't, support them in any way. So it's not like I really care. We give them a view every now and again, but we're not like buying their merch. We're not support. We're not calling in, leaving voicemails. I'm talking to you, by the way. Okay, you're just being real quiet. Fair. That's fair. Are you talking to me? What'd you say? This, I think is so unoriginal. And I'm only saying that because Deadpool, Wolverine, and they weren't even the first ones. That shit was unoriginal. It is cool though. It's like a ultimate breakdown recap for people who might not have seen it or just don't know. Oh no, for sure. Have you seen the meme of Ariana hugging people at the Wicked premiere and Cynthia standing in the background looking like a gremlin? People are like, what's going to be funny is in like 10 years when the Obsessive Love documentary comes out about like those two and how part of it's going to be how we all just sat here and watched an obsessive love story unfold because, oh, they need each other. And then when it becomes a problem, it's going to be far too late. And I'm just like, damn, people are reaching. But also, yeah, those two are getting fucking godly close, bro. Yeah. It's like I saw an interview they were doing where a helicopter flew over them and Cynthia started to cry. And then Ariana Grande was like, "Go away, helicopter! This is not." It's like, what the? Why the fuck are you crying? Because what the fuck? Like they're just, I don't know. Well, yeah, it's probably because the fucking helicopter's carrying a Big Mac. What did you mean by starving? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, people are just like the memes are. Man, I'm so here for it. And like, yeah, we could be witnessing some weird shit, and then it's just, I don't know. It'll be funny if they never be like speak again. They're just they're playing this BFF role for Wicked, and then afterwards they're just done.
All of this. Allow this
Wicked's done.
spin out long enough.
I hope not. And I say, she cried because the big helicopter's carrying a Big Mac because she's so skinny, man. So she was crying and she wanted the Big Mac, but the helicopter was flying away with it. No, but that's wild. That is a real interview where the helicopter flies over their head and Cynthia starts bawling. And Ariana Grande is just yelling at the helicopter pilot can't hear. Oh, you skank. What is Wicked even about? It is a love triangle between the Wicked Witch of the West, Glinda, and Scarecrow. Explain the film plot badly. Wicked.
Untriangle is like
Well, I did say explain it badly. It's really just a friendship story, I guess. I don't know even what it's really about, and I've seen them both. Revenge, self-acceptance, being true to yourself against all odds. A lot of people have deriven a lot of things from it. A lot of people are mad about Dorothy, which is like the stupidest bit of outrage I've seen about this whole movie. A big old coffee. Hmm. 29 minutes ago? Not bad, not bad. I did. I had 7 chicken nuggets. And a cup of coffee. And I'm drinking an energy drink. But they were Tyson brand, so they're really, really good nuggets. Sure it is. I trained my body to survive on Doritos and sippy juice cups if needed. Oh yeah. 12 sippy juices has like 1,800 calories, dude. Liquids hold a lot of calories if you drink the right liquids. But 3 protein shakes is enough calories and protein for a full-grown man for a day and a half. I'm not a scientist. I don't know. And I'm not even drinking a protein shake. Why you got all these questions, nerd, huh? You want to know the composition of a protein shake? Go buy some powder. This is a weird driver cab. Look at that shit, chat. Look at that. Is that Winnie the Pooh? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fucking nerd. Yeah, get out of here, you nerd. Yeah. You nerdy nerd that nerds nerdingly. Get out of here. Get out of here. Yeah, 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 yeah. If I had 10 chicken nuggets, I would have eaten 10. I ate over half the bag yesterday. It was way too much. I ended up not eating 3 nuggets. So I had under half the bag significantly today. And 7 nuggets, surprisingly, was pretty decent. Ranch, duh. The only sauce worth a damn. I like cream cheese spread with nuggets. Cream cheese with chicken nuggets, huh? Like whipped cream cheese or like flavored? Like jalapeno chive or just like straight up like a block of cream cheese? I feel like a block of just like regular cream cheese would just be like not flavorful enough. But if you had some like garlic herb cream cheese, or some like Laughing Cow cheese, I like cream cheese in my chili. Makes a nice chip dip. chicken and cream cheese, huh? Wild times. Wild times. If you could go back 150 years and take one food item for people to try, what would it be? I would take Carolina Reaper hot sauce and make them die. I would deadass take Carolina Reaper sauce. Give them some semblance of flavor. Cheesecake? Well, I imagine cheesecake existed. You want to think of things that are like more modern within the last 50 to 100 years that they definitely would not have had. So like I don't know, like what? Like escargot, right? Like a fancy cooked snail option, right? They wouldn't have had that in the 1800s in the wild wild west times. Think like a fucking what's that fucking Gordon Ramsay bullshit with the mustard and the mayonnaise? Yeah, see shit like that, bro. That would blow their fucking minds, bro. You gave them a fucking French fry, toilet paper, bro. You go anywhere with toilet paper, well, you'd probably be the only one with a clean ass. Let's be honest. Back then, people just used to shit and then let their cheeks crust over. I guess I don't want to think about it. Well, they don't have electricity, not like we do, so they wouldn't be able to use it. Ooh, I'd give them a power grid so they had electricity. Who knows how much more advanced life would be if our ancestors had modern ailments. Oh, no, I'd give them penicillin. Ooh, Adderall. Is there? Is there electricity? Not like what we got nowadays. I'd give them a car. Like a Tesla, like a self-driving car, like a Toyota Prius, like some sort of hybrid, half electric, half gas. They'd be like, "What in the hell?" And then I'd teach them petroleum production. Oh boy, who the fuck's Henry Ford? Welcome to Marston Motors. I'm John Marston. Would you like a two-seater or a four-seater? Well, women existed back then. Sylvie, what are you talking about? Shit. Give them a dishwasher. Women exist. That's good. That's good. It's a terrible truth of the history of the country, but it's a funny one. In the context of it's a joke, not like looking back in history. Oh yeah, I do my dishes too. I do mine and my girl's dishes. She do laundry, I do dishes. It's a nice little equivalent exchange program we have. Although I hate chores in general, but they must go on. House must be clean, must be able to live peacefully, yes. Let me under the motherfucker. Let me under the motherfucker. Brett, not like anything you ever played before. It did look like a Carter. My name is Brett PowerWash, and I power wash everything. Brett. That ladder is atrocious. When Thanksgiving, I have no idea about this stuff. Tomorrow. Fuck Christopher Columbus. Fuck Christopher Columbus. Fuck Christopher. Fuck Christopher. Fuck Christopher. Fuck Christopher. Fuck Christopher Columbus. Fighting little bitch asshole with a spiked Lucille. Yeah, it's when after the natives fed the pilgrims massacred and killed them all. They lured him in with a nice meal, then they gave him blankets infested with smallpox and disease. And it was always a false, this Trojan horse. I told you, the American school system did not teach accurate history. It was always Columbus Day, Columbus Day. It wasn't until the last 5, 10 years where people started saying, no, fuck that. And you know the real funny thing about that, about the whole world apparently, like, yeah, Christopher Columbus was like after he did the genocide of the Americas, Spain, his own fucking country, was like, yo, we're stripping you of all your titles. You're not a captain. You're going to, like, his own people, everyone around him in his own time hated him, thought he was a monster. But good old America, built off the backs of slaves and minorities, celebrated that shit. Yeah, look, bro, Christopher Columbus was not received in his own time as it, like, no, dude was a piece of shit through and through. But racist old white dudes ended up in charge, and they decide what people learn. And anyone who thinks otherwise is stupid, literally dumb, and is white and just soaking in privilege. So they refuse to acknowledge anything else. It's like the most annoying thing when white people act like victims. It's like, bro, white people conquered the fucking world. Nothing anyone ever does to a white person will make them a victim, especially because they're fucking Caucasian. It's the stupidest shit I ever heard. Just racist old bitches trying to get away with being racist, claiming the victim card when someone calls them on their old racist bullshit. And anyone who disagrees with that is also stupid and probably white, basking in privilege. I wasn't marginalized, so marginalization just can't happen. Fuck out of here. Stupid. Give me the ding. Uh, uh, I love that ding. Ding. Give me the ding-a-ling. Ding, ding, ding. That's pause. How in the fuck am I to get that? Fuck. Thank you. God damn, that's a steep drop. Where is this going? Goddamn salt mine? Why does it need to be so goddamn clean? It's actually going to a cocaine processing facility. They don't want to cut the cocaine with any rust. Last thing this place was at was a water compound. Ah, shit. How's your poop? Damn. At least it's over now. For now. Huh? Yeah, always. Slow and steady winds, the power washing rinse. Saw a lot of memes too that was like, oh, I can't wait for Ariana Grande to go back to being like NSFW, like borderline, like, I'm super sexy, not all princessy Glinda-y. People think she has like a Disney princess complex now, and it's just like, guys, Glinda isn't Disney. She's not into some like morality clause. She's still her. She's just playing a fucking for sure.
Very blended out, but she got complained that that was because it was other stuff the character, and now she's able to like
Chill.
step.
Right. People are just all sorts of wild and out over these two. Mainly with theories and speculations. Are Ariana Grande and Box still together?
Yeah, I mean that's been a surprising, but believe they held hands at one of them.
That ice melted.
Oh,
No, it's just not super cool and smooth. Let me finish this wave. Right. How goes the lighting? You got one hit right there. I just sucked through where I hit. Fun fact, chat. Wicked exists at all. At all, because in the original Wizard of Oz, something happened. Something, something, something. There's a line. Huh? Yeah, the Wicked Witch tells Glinda to stay out of this, implying that, like, Glinda meddles. And so some dude was like, huh, stay out of this, Glinda. They got backstory. And someone wrote Wicked. And then it was turned into a screenplay and then a Broadway play. And yeah. So some dude, based off one line in The Wizard of Oz, was like, ha ha ha, yeah, these guys know each other. And that's the story of Wicked.
It was almost like
Really?
I noticed that it somebody I can't remember if it was Universal or who it was had the rights and they were writing for it and a couple big names were attached to it. Um, but then Steven Short got his hands on it. Like this sounds like really good. But he wrote music the for Wicked.
Right.
Presented it to people who had the rights. Like I'm telling you, hold off, do not make this turn into a Broadway.
I didn't know it got that far. I knew there was a screenplay before it became a Broadway play because a screenplay is the early stages of a script for a movie.
Yeah.
I didn't know it ever went into like pre-production like that. That's fucking crazy. What? Damn.
It
Okay. Oh yeah, it had to have been way early, but that's fucking nuts, dude. And then yeah, outside of that, me and my girl looked into just the Wizard of Oz lore because we're like, okay, there's like 15 different books. There's like gods and shit, monsters, like magic. The everything has an answer. Everything has an origin. It's all there. It's all just very convoluted, man. It's just yeah, it's yeah. There's a lot to the Wizard of Oz lore. A forking lot, apparently. Bruh. Stupid fucking camera does not want to angle properly onto me. Oh, but see, I can do something. Settings. Oops. Settings. Captures and broadcast camera. Refocus on my face. There we go. And see, it always does it. It does half of the camera, which makes no sense. It should do the whole thing.